Alone. I'm live. It's Friday. I'm not still alone, always alone, sadly. But welcome to the new year RV Small Talk Podcast Friday live. Not alone.
I don't know what to do with Lindsay.
Yeah, you're her mom.
So I really don't know what to do with
Put her
her.
in place.
Well, how are you guys?
Oh. Didn't see that coming.
Got a crouch line. Smart, yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I forgot my water though.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody. Yes. Welcome back. I was not here for the past 2 lives because I was traveling.
Look how good the picture is now that you're back.
I know. It's awesome.
I must admit, sometimes I feel like
Annette?
and sometimes I don't. So, did y'all do like a catch up from Christmas and New Year's and all that? Did y'all talk about that stuff? I wasn't here, and I did catch your live with Daniel, and fantastic idea. We like Daniel. He's good.
It's true.
So, hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey. Really cool update recently. If you have not heard what they're up to, Nikki, Chris, and Brielle, go check out their latest live stream on Facebook. They have a page, a group, special Sir Camp Stances. Go check them out. Yes, I try.
You did great. It's 2023. The dealership is getting a little bit busier, which is cool.
Yes, that's nice.
And things are getting back to normal.
Yep.
Everybody's off break and trying to figure out what work looks like again.
It kind of has a different feel. It kind of has okay, now let's kind of start over, rethink, replan.
But for real this
what
time.
are we going to do this year? You know, it kind of has that startup feel.
Yeah,
I like that.
Clint and I have like completely redesigned our job titles, which was a really fun.
You have job titles?
I can
few
now
days.
say that my job description is actual buffoonery.
I was about to say.
Is that a capital B?
With a oonery.
Who's camping? Where are you watching from? I love seeing where everybody is watching from. All the different places.
So, while we're getting people to telling us where they're watching from and where they're camping and where they're going to be camping and all that, is your first camping trip scheduled for the year? Huh?
No.
Huh?
Okay,
Huh?
but here's the thing. I actually was going to go camping this weekend. I had the idea a few days ago, and I was like, I have off Saturday and I have off Monday, so like, let's just go somewhere close. You know how I love to do that. And go camping because the weather is actually stupid good right now.
Well, where are you going?
Well, then I actually did look at the weather.
Psych.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
And Saturday it's supposed to rain.
This much.
Yeah,
Not even that much.
Yeah, but it's supposed to rain all day. Like
No, it
just
isn't.
a little bit of rain,
no,
but all
afternoon.
day.
Check Avery Tomasco. Just the afternoon
Okay.
on Saturday. And then Sunday's going to be beautiful.
Okay, y'all finish this. I'm going to book a camping trip.
There. See, this is peer pressure is key. In any kind of change you want to make in your life, in your workplace, peer pressure.
Just get
Use
Clint
it to your
to-
advantage.
And
Okay?
it's a New Year's resolution when you have peer pressure, right?
That's right. That's right. We
Just lean in.
we succumb, good or bad, to the pressures of our communities, of our social groups, of our families, our friends, our not friends.
You even got you to shave your beard. It took a while.
You did not.
Yeah, that
There
had
was-
nothing to do
y'all,
with you.
There was a death in the
trying.
family, and I tried to look pretty.
Aw.
That is. Did you have something to do with that?
I hope
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Did
Then
you-
take it back.
Hey, I'm trying.
You can camp in the rain,
What?
Taylor.
What, Taylor?
I can camp in the rain, but
She wasn't going to.
I don't want to.
I just made her do it.
wanna.
You know what she likes to? She does like to be in her trailer, doing in the trailer type camping, and it's like you can do that in the rain. It's an opportunity.
I can, but if I didn't have the kids, I would. But with the kids, the trailer, and it was supposed to rain what I thought all day. It's not
That's a
worth
lot.
the 2-day camping trip when one of the days
But-
it's raining all day.
Then you definitely need a bigger trailer.
Yeah. So, but I could camp in the rain.
Just give them a tent. Throw the tent out. Set it up.
Oh, can you
They'll
imagine
kill each
how many
other.
times
They'll
they
kill each
would
other.
trample between the tent and the trailer?
Mommy.
Man,
Mommy, but I
this
need
is
this.
what
Well,
happened
this-
growing
this isn't
in the
working.
few times I did camp with anyone else in the family, and they're like, kids are in the tent and all that. They meant it. Like, we never ever got to be in the trailer the whole trip.
Ooh, I love this question, Christian. Thank you for commenting.
Here we go.
Okay. Any Bigfoot experiences at national forest parks? Do y'all believe, I'm guessing in Bigfoot? Also, there's a travel trailer called Bigfoot. Do you know about it? Let's work backwards on this one.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Do it.
We do know about the Bigfoot trailer. We used to sell them here.
Yep.
And they're truck campers as well. And they're awesome trailers.
Yep.
They are. I love their 25-footer with the generator built in. So very cool. It was the #1 seller. It is still out there. They don't make very many, so you usually have to get in line for them. But yeah, it's a great trailer. It was tough for us to get them here. Very expensive transport because they're made in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we like them.
Those two components of why we don't currently have them is they didn't build them very fast, and it was actually quite difficult to get them all the way down here.
And expensive.
Yeah.
Yes. So we don't carry them right now, but great trailer. Now, do you believe in Bigfoot?
We have a whole podcast on this.
We do. We
From
did
last
a
year.
whole podcast on Bigfoot because I was really interested in the ratio of people who believe versus don't believe. So I pulled everyone at Princess Craft. It ended up, from what I remember, being almost 50-50.
Yeah.
I do believe in Bigfoot. I believe in aliens. I feel like it's more fun to believe those things.
It's all about the adventure.
And
of it.
crazy stuff happens all the time. That is true. So I just don't feel like it's that much of a stretch that there is, or at least used to be, some big
Foot
character or a giant Loch Ness monster in the sea or whatever. It's just not that crazy to me. So, and I think it's more fun.
Orange looks good on you, Lindsay.
Hey, thank you. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but now I'm going to wear orange every Friday just for you.
Well, it's good. It's good with the teal.
It does look good with the teal. And I can't not wear these earrings. When I wear this shirt, I have to wear these earrings. It's it's a thing.
Okay.
Do you believe in Bigfoot? You don't, right?
Still don't.
Well, that sucks for you. You?
No, I really enjoy my life, and that's not a component of the enjoyment.
That's
It's
I'm
fine.
with you. No, I think that there's things out there that people mistake, that they see, that they think is something. No, there's not a Bigfoot out there.
I mean, there are animals with big feet. I don't think that there is
Chris-
what people build up in their mind.
Christian, do you believe in Bigfoot? This is
I'm gonna
just
put,
a really
I'm
cool
gonna put
random
my money
question.
on yes, he does.
Yes.
That's my guess.
I'm with you. Let's
Because
believe.
he asked
Let's
if
believe.
we had any Bigfoot experiences, and
I
I've
don't.
only been through the Western Seaboard where it is most common to have the legends of Bigfoot, and I've only been through there briefly and no experiences.
How could there not be a Bigfoot? Thank you.
Well, it's pretty easy.
Thank you.
I
Who
mean,
are you?
How could there
Who-
not be?
Tell me who
a
you
Bigfoot?
are.
So, are you going to put Bigfoot on your bucket list of adventures this
I
year?
mean-
Because that's what we were going to talk about.
Yes.
here.
Yes, you should do that because then for the rest of your life you will have your #1 bucket list thing because you will never see it.
But you
Hey, Sarah. Thank you for #1 telling me who you are. I love you so much. And #2 correcting your there because,
Okay.
We're talking about things like bucket list camping things. So it could be destinations, it could be things to do while you're camping, it could be what you're camping with or in
Can I go first?
Yes.
Okay. I think one of my bucket list things, and I'm not really sure that I have to narrow it down to or I have to say I have to do all these things. There are some neat yurt camping experiences and treehouse camping experiences and all that. And I think I want to get one of those. I don't know which one. I don't know that I care which one. I just want one of those.
Like a unique.
Yeah, yeah. They have the yurts. They have the tree houses. They have those little, basically just clear dome camping.
Yeah,
things,
those do look really cool.
Which, if you have a good starry sky, that could be incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have camped in basically sleeping bag on the dirt on the ground several times, so I had stars. But the bubble thing is,
it's just cool.
It's weird. It's cool.
So one of my bucket list camping things was actually the opposite of that. I want to camp in like $1 million Class A.
$1 million Class A.
Like a really, really fancy one.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let Christian get back on here.
I've seen many documentaries, testimonies, and YouTube experience of people seeing one, but I'm still a skeptic. And that's kind of what's fun about it, is like, you don't know, and like, I don't really need the answer.
And what something you said is, it's fun to believe.
Yeah.
And that's enough to live your life saying you believe, just because it's fun to be in the group that says that you believe.
Yeah.
It's a community that you identify with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to camp in like a big luxury Class A motorhome, like a really fancy one. I don't know why. I just think it would be really fun to drive somewhere and camp in some fancy ass thing.
Okay, you get to have your bucket list.
That is my bucket list.
Yeah.
So this isn't like this year's
Hi, Jackie.
goals. This is bucket list.
No,
like
this
forever.
is just like,
Yeah, just something out there that would be pretty daggum cool to experience camping, a way of camping, or it can be a place that's fine, or an activity associated. Like, I think it'd be cool to go camping in a place where you're easy access to like some snorkeling and all that, and maybe scuba diving, though I'm not certified for that. I think it'd be cool to camp in a location like that. So it's kind of a place that's also associated with an activity.
so you like camp snorkel? Snorkel camp?
Yeah, but you don't want. Yeah, never mind. Okay, moving on.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, y'all give us your bucket
Absolutely.
list camping things so we can talk about them and tell you how great they are.
Here we go.
A huge bucket list for a spot for Zoe and I is Triangulation Point on the north side of Tillamook State Forest. The view is supposed to be unreal. However, it takes a very capable 4x4 to get there. I'd love to drag the Discover up there. We'll have to look that up. I've never heard of that.
I think that they have some really capable helicopters that could just plant you right there.
It's just boop.
Yep. Military.
There
you
you
just
go.
gotta borrow a military piece of equipment. But
Can't you take
That's
your
interesting.
little motorcycles up there?
They could.
Yeah.
They totally could.
But then I guess you can't sleep.
They motorcycle
Oh, yeah,
camp.
that's right.
Yeah.
You
they-
just put your sleeping bag on your back.
How is the Houston location coming along?
Oh my goodness.
Chugga, 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 chugga,
The
chugga.
people are in place. The building's in place. The service people are in place. There's a lot of stuff in place. The state of Texas
is not in place.
not quite in place.
But we're like real close. So, I mean, it's there. They're available. Service, parts,
Yeah.
kind of sales. But yeah, we're waiting on the back end to finish with the paperwork.
Right. It's literally a red tape bureaucracy stuck in some office on some desk situation.
But y'all be ready. It's going to be awesome once it is fully functioning. Right now, they just do repairs.
Yep.
So, yeah. Hey, Angela.
Angela, funny you should ask. Texas Tiny Trailer
funny?
Rally.
Is that funny? Ha ha. Funny. Ha ha.
Is
Weird.
is going to have a little bit of a facelift for spring, and that's something I'm working on right now. So as long as you're signed up, expect an email from me soon discussing those changes. And if you have not yet signed up, even if you don't know if you're going yet, go ahead and register.
Mm-hmm.
It's free, and it'll just put your email on the list so that I can let you know when it is, what's going on,
Right.
how it's changing.
Right.
And so, yeah, Angela, I might need your help on some
Yeah.
questions, trying to change it up, make it
You and Max
make
might
it a little
be-
different.
Might be powerful.
Well, we definitely
tools.
need your input.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
All right, another bucket list kind of scenario.
PJ.
You know, there's as camping related, I have never ever in all of my years and growing up in Houston and going to the beach all the time, and I'm not a super beach fan, but I have never camped on the beach with a trailer. And I would love to do that.
Uh-huh.
That'd be fun.
Wait. You're the anti-beach camper.
That'd be fun for her.
Oh.
That'd be
And
really fun for you.
I don't want to do it in the summer. I don't want to do it when it's hot. I'm not a sunbather. So, I don't know, maybe some like between season beach camping for just like a couple of days. Just a couple of days.
Frigid February.
No.
February.
That's how it's spelled.
Because I want to be able to go outside at night because that's the cool part of being on the beach.
Yeah,
That's
in
when all
February, it's very cool, kind of cold.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would like to do that.
Okay, here we go. I want to take my casita to Baja California.
Do it.
Sweet.
Definitely.
I want to go there too. I think that it's becoming more on my radar because some of the activities you can do there. I kind of want to ride a little dual sport motorcycle around Baja.
Vroom, vroom.
More like putt-putt because I'm risk adverse at the moment due to injury propensity.
If y'all could follow that.
All the words.
He's scared.
But I want to go, and I want to do it. I just want to do it slowly.
So is it on your bucket list, or is it I wish I could?
Probably wish I could.
Yeah, not really a bucket list.
Yeah. It's really hard for me to find people to do that activity with. Like, there's no one in my family, and I don't have a circle of friends to do it. So I keep on dreaming up these things and putting gadgets on my motorcycle and not going anywhere.
Oh, that's all right.
But someday you will.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Well, Lindsay and I are going to Baja at the end of May.
I will.
We're just not camping.
Okay, fishing.
Nope.
Fishing!
Fishing is fun.
Okay.
Fishing where? Fishing how?
Water.
Fish.
Good one.
Hook.
Ow. I
Ow.
hate when you do that.
Every time she gives me an
I
opportunity to
hate
give her
when
a
you
high
do
five.
that. I want to camp and see the Northern Lights while I'm camping.
You did mention this while we were
And
dreaming
you
up this.
made me say the real word, and then you made me practice it. So let me rephrase. I would like to see Aurora Borealis while I'm camping. It's kind of like rural juror.
The beach. That's where you should
Oh.
fish.
Fishing at the beach?
You should fish at the beach.
I don't want to fish at the beach. I just want to camp there.
Wait. I have a question because you do eat.
But I do like fishing.
You enjoy fish. So, are you more freshwater fish or more saltwater fish person?
Am I catching them, eating them, or watching them?
Eating.
Watching.
Oh, I eat
Catching?
anything.
Okay.
Wait.
And I catch anything.
Do fish taste different
do.
when they're in saltwater and
They do.
freshwater?
But if
Yeah.
I had to watch fish, definitely
An
freshwater.
aquarium.
Yeah.
Definitely freshwater. The more exotic ones, the
Oh
colorful
no,
ones and all that. or
No,
the
I had
saltwater?
it backwards. The salt.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Okay.
all those colors.
Yeah.
Man, I have been to some of the aquariums where they have all the displays of all these amazing fish.
Yeah.
I could sit there all day.
Absolutely.
Literally all day. And then this is really weird. It makes me want to go paint a picture or do something artsy.
You
because
just
they're
like the smell of
so
paint.
amazing. They're amazing. So yeah, but I don't want to eat them.
Okay, Nikki would like to see Aurora Borealis as well.
Yes, let's go together. I've got quite a drive.
Well,
but-
I said, yeah, that's a big trip. You're gonna have to get started. That's a lot of miles. She says,
Bucket
yeah, I'll
list.
just go to Marfa. Marfa,
well,
you're gonna
I mean,
have to set the bar a little like
am I?
latitudinally.
Has anybody ever seen the lights in Marfa?
Aurora Borealis, not the Milky Way.
Oh, I understand, but there's still like
There are Marfa
blue,
lights.
blue lights.
That's not.
Oh,
That's not.
It's my bucket list goal.
That's not the Northern Lights.
You're right.
Well, I tell you what.
it's not very
Literally
northern.
They're
the
not on
Northern
my
Lights.
bucket list because
Southern
I was at
Lights.
one of the premier places to see them
Yes.
at the premier time
Iceland?
in Iceland. And standing out there, I walked out and said, maybe if I sit here for an hour or two, we'll see them. Yeah, it's perfect weather. Missed them by 15 minutes. Never saw them. It was so sad.
Are you jaded?
I'd
Are you
be.
mad?
I am. So I'm done. I am done waiting for Aurora
With the
Borealis.
universe? Because that's how the timing works.
No, I'm just
done with the
done
universe?
with that Northern Lights.
Done with the universe.
No, can't be done with the universe.
There's an RV park near San Miguel.
Allende.
Mexico, I would like to go to. I'm going to have to look that one up too. So
You're
I'll
giving
have
us
to check it.
all
Yep,
kinds of ideas.
Right.
Or just starting all through it. Yes, and Mandy Lee and Kendrick did that.
Yeah, and they made it sound and look really fun. So,
And it's not just that they're photographers; it's that they had fun, so they told us about it.
I'd be down for that
There's some
too.
things to learn to do it. It was interesting the things they learned. So,
There's
yeah,
a
that'd be fun.
large group of people who do it, whether they're just traveling short term or there's a large community of expatriates down there who are doing just that as a way of life.
Well,
so it's
there's
doable.
yeah, and there's other bucket list places to camp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Colombia. It's beautiful there. Maybe less safe, but beautiful.
All right, what else is on your bucket list? Because I got some more.
No, you go. Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
You've only said one.
well, I'll say more.
She
but if
jumps
you've
on.
got more,
yeah,
jump in there.
She riffs off of what you
Okay.
say.
I want to skip a rock more than 10 times.
I will help you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't think I could do that. My arm. Would
That is a bucket list.
I want to backpack, but close to a camper.
Just go in a circle around your camper.
Ever widening circle. Oh, I can still see the top of it.
I mean, yeah. Hey, that's
sometimes
not...
I want to be somebody that I'm not. Like, I would love to be one of those people who could backpack in the wilderness for 3 days, have everything in my pack, be, living off the land and hike 17 miles a day, walk the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah.
I'll never be that guy.
Not
I'd
with
love
that
to
attitude,
be that
you
guy,
won't.
but I will never be that guy.
See,
I just won't.
PJ gets it. So you can teach me how to skip a rock 10 times?
You've seen me skip a rock.
I
10 times?
didn't count it, though.
To the point that you can't tell it's skipping anymore.
I want to be
It
like...
skips, slide. We'll do that at Bandera because it's always there's pretty good.
Hello, Andre. It's Andre from Montreal.
Montreal.
Here.
Yeah.
How can I connect on your Facebook lot? Is it Princess Craft?
Yes.
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 Princess Craft RV or RV Small Talk. RV Small Talk.
I apologize. Not in advance.
Diminutive conversation.
I had a cup of coffee this morning.
Hey, Port Lavaca.
So,
I grew up in Victoria, so I was right there.
Port Lavaca.
I could leave my front door and drive 35 minutes and have my toes in the water in Port Lavaca.
PJ, you can't be that guy. You can be that girl.
Ah, that's true.
Okay.
Maybe that's on her bucket list.
Love you guys.
We
right
love
back
you
at
too.
you, man. Absolutely.
I don't know. Even when we're this silly.
Mostly when we're this silly,
It's
PJ.
true.
We're lovable when we're silly.
Whenever you lean forward like this, I feel like I have to lean forward like this, and I think I do it
That's how it works.
subconsciously. But like,
Why do
when
you always
do it, I
look
do
so
it.
tiny next to me, though?
Your head
Because we're
does look
tiny.
really large.
Well, and it's part of it's the lens. See how my head gets smaller as it comes to the middle, and then it gets larger as it comes to the out. It's because it's a wide angle lens.
Pinhead? Are you calling me a pinhead? Oh, sorry. Listen to a podcast from a while ago with Scott Hubble.
Yeah.
Love the Tab 500 idea. Everybody does.
Everybody
Yes.
does.
Let's all just like at New
Yes.
Camp and tell them we want a Tab 500
all the
at
social
same time.
media.
Yes.
Just
blast them.
and send letters and
Blast.
emails.
Okay, so here's what I know. I push Scott every time I see him.
Oh, he
And
got a little bit tired of you pushing.
September.
Last time. Yeah.
September when
Yeah.
we saw him, when I said, "All right, when is that Tab 500 coming?" He said,
Listen,
"PJ,
PJ.
listen."
I'm tired.
He said, "Okay, it's going to be at least 2 years, but I hear you. I agree with you, but it's going to be 2 years, and there's nothing I can do about that." And I'm like,
Eh,
"Okay."
that's kind of an answer, though.
It was an acknowledgement
Yes.
in some
But
form.
you got to worry because that gives
So-
other companies time.
Yeah, no. Nothing's going to be like the Tab 500. Something's going to happen. Y'all hang in there. I'm going to hang in there. But I can't bother Scott quite as much. So you guys are going to have to do that. You're going to have to pick up that torch.
Yeah.
Put that on your 2023
It's not
list.
a no. That's right.
That's
It is
right.
not
it was not a no. But it was a not now.
Okay, bucket list for me.
But we have a
Oshkosh.
barefoot.
Oshkosh,
Oshkosh.
Wisconsin.
Bagosh. Absolutely.
Why?
For the world's largest fly-in plane event. It's like a week or two long, and people like park their planes up side by side. They camp underneath the wings of their planes, and there's every kind of plane under the sun.
So it's kind of like Sturgis for planes.
It totally is Sturgis for planes.
What's Sturgis?
It's the world's largest motorcycle rally, mostly focused on V10 twin cruisers like Harley Davidsons. But
everybody and anybody goes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like a party.
That's a perfect bucket list item for you.
Oh gosh, it's because you see
like
all
a kid
these.
in a candy store.
And there's nothing you could walk around and not see nearly enough or all of it, and there's always things coming in and landing.
Don't make fun of me. No.
What Sturgis? I don't know things.
I don't know things. I don't know. How would I know that?
She hasn't sold enough toy haulers.
This is true.
You can fix
that's
this.
the problem.
Is that something for this year, Lindsay? You selling more toy haulers so you can know what Sturgis is?
You know what? My list is already full.
What else you got?
I'm not going to add that.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
What do you have?
I want to start a fire all by myself. Also, don't laugh at me because I'm sure it's real.
What? It was
Like-
always burning since the world
like
was turning?
Sticks?
We didn't start
Like
the
stick
fire.
fires?
You know, it doesn't really have to be primitive. Not a lighter,
You got
but
another one, Lindsay.
I've literally never heard of it. I want to like start, maybe not 2 sticks, but like with a
Fire starter.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to start a fire. I want to be
Okay.
like, fire!
You know, it's easiest when there's a burn ban for some reason.
Coincidentally, we are always in one in Texas.
Maybe we can
so-
grab maybe that could be a Friday 12:30 live one time. We could all be out there trying to start a fire.
We got some property back
Do
here.
you guys want to see us try to start a primitive fire live? Would that be interesting at all?
Flint.
There
Yeah.
will be a lot of cussing.
Yeah, we all have our 3 little stations.
Yes.
We got the Flint, we got the Striker,
Yes, we could have a
got the
race.
little bow thing.
We could have a race.
I did it once with the bow thing. Ooh, my goodness.
And did you do it?
I got it really hot, got some sparks, but is it one of those like what do they call them? Those places that you go and you see like colonists houses and all that. Was middle school or whatever.
Oh, like
What do
the
they call it?
like Pioneer Farms?
Yes, Pioneer Farm sort of thing. Pioneer sort of thing.
Fire code? You're worried about fire code?
Fire code.
That's
We're
what-
not going to start
That's
it right
what I'm
here.
saying.
We don't have
When
sprinklers. We
the
could-
fire code is like green, yellow, red. When the code is green, it's not easy to start the fire. When the code is red, it's super easy to start the fire.
Clint.
That's the code.
If people don't know you're joking. Naked and Afraid. Children's version.
Children's version.
Clothed version. Yes.
Very afraid of the suggestion.
Let's do
The
this.
RV small talk version.
Let's do this. Okay. The last thing. Actually, I have 2 more on my list, but they're kind of like, eh.
Okay.
I want to go camping, and I want to not turn on my cell phone for the entire trip.
Hi, Dana.
I think that would be
I'm sorry,
fun.
you want to what?
Not turn my cell phone on
Hey,
for the whole trip.
Dana.
That is a cool idea. A little scary, but very awesome.
No, I mean like what Kate Dunbar was saying yesterday.
Yeah.
You just text people where you're going, how long you'll be there, and then just like turn off your phone.
How many of you have done that?
For like
See,
I mean,
I'll tell you.
days.
Until the early 2000s, I did it every time I went camping
I know, I get that. I understand that. But
because I was a late adopter of cell phones. in general.
I would like to do it. I would like to do it. And
But do you turn off all electronics? So
No,
like,
just the
no
the
TV,
things
no
that come
radio.
in.
I mean,
no
I
phone,
could go easily
no
without
nothing.
TV and radio.
Yeah.
I just like the
Well,
the lack of
You
communication
would still
might
have
be
music
scary.
of some sort.
I would sing everything. I would make my own music. I could even write a TV show and perform it to entertain myself.
This is why I just comment. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm here.
Oh my god.
Honestly.
Just turn it off.
I did, but only because it was not a choice. I'm not happy.
Yeah. But those are the best, aren't they? Because like it's not your fault. You know, you're like, sorry, no service.
And I guess I just don't do a lot of those. I mean, I don't think it would be impossible or even difficult. I just want to do it. I also want to camp for a week with no kids and no scheduled activities. I don't want to go see the museum in town. I don't want to hike.
She does not. Here,
I don't want to.
Translation. I don't want to support the local community.
I don't.
So then what would you do?
I want one
What would you
trip.
do?
I would lay in a hammock and stare at the trees.
You wouldn't read a book? You
Yeah,
wouldn't-
sure. I'd read a book. I'd
Stare at the trees
I
and
don't
flip a
know.
page. Yeah, this used to be one of you.
yeah.
This page was one of you
You're
too.
dead now. I'm reading you. I mean, I don't know. I would probably go for a walk or two, but like, I don't want to do like oh, we're going to this area,
Do
so we
you
have to
want
see this
to-
thing and do this thing and visit this thing. I want to do nothing.
Once
for a
you're
week.
there, do you not want to see another human except for any human you brought with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't want to talk to
Understand that.
anybody. I don't want to take pictures of cool things that I found. Nope.
Would you guys want to camp by yourself?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
100,000%.
By yourself? Just
1000%.
go out somewhere and just camp by yourself.
Yes. Everybody leave me alone.
That's a dream for the way I
Yeah.
set up those dual sport motorcycles.
Yeah.
It got very quiet in here all of a
Because
sudden.
yeah.
Because I'm just
Because what else can I take?
overwhelmed with emotion of like how much I would love that. Lindsay is a girl after my own heart. I don't know who you people are anymore.
It just says Facebook user.
Why does it do this to us?
Because of where they're watching.
It's less fun. Well,
Where are they watching?
Facebook. Probably the community
Really?
group. Yeah, probably the community group. Yes,
Yeah,
I try to
if
be
you're-
honest with you, PJ.
if you're in
I
a
do.
certain group, it just says Facebook user.
This is
Hey,
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, Steve bounced.
That's what we do when we go to St. John USVI. Biggest choice is what beach we're going to.
See, a beach and you can fully disconnect. PJ, go with them.
Okay, I'm not saying I wouldn't want to. I was just curious.
Can you
Me
please send your travel
going somewhere
schedule
by myself?
so that we can get her out there with you? Please.
I love traveling by myself. And everybody's like, oh, aren't you kind of sad somebody isn't going with you? I'm like, no.
Nope.
Even if I'm getting on a plane, I kind of like going by myself. You know?
We miss you too. This one
I have
little
been watching
hair
some
I
of
have
what y'all
sticking
been
out.
doing though lately, so you two are having fun. I like it.
I'm
Keep
on
posting.
Princess Craft on Facebook. Yeah, I think it's the RV Small Talk community page where it doesn't show your name.
Yep.
I don't
that's
know
all right.
why.
Communities. That's how it is for communities and groups, I think. So, any other, and y'all jump in. Bucket
Yeah,
list sort
what
of
is
thing.
your bucket list?
Bucket list sort of thing.
I mean, mine is skip rocks, start a fire, and camp by myself.
I've done some
In
national
a
forest
fancy closet.
camping.
Yeah, there you go.
I've done some national forest camping, but I haven't done like the big like any of the big like premier national park camping. I think
Premier?
you're talking the Yellowstones and stuff like that. I think that
They're just
you gotta
always
do
so
one of those.
crowded, and I don't know.
Yeah, we went to Glacier last year, and it was a long way to drive, so we flew up there. But camping didn't look. I mean, the camp. I'm sure there's campgrounds that are different, but I was glad not to be camping. Isn't that terrible? I was glad not to.
That's
be
pretty
camping.
terrible, y'all. Heard it from her.
I know.
Not from me. Nope.
I was okay not to camp.
No, sir.
Now, if we're talking redwoods or something like that, that's different.
See, there's some.
I definitely would love to camp there.
How about off grid, deep in some BLM land, Utah type stuff.
I think I would
Oregon,
enjoy that. I would
Montana.
love to try that.
Yeah,
I would love that.
you could maybe make a fire there.
Whatever Libby
And-
tells me is
and
on my bucket list.
You could probably get no cell service there too.
Well, that's a twofer.
So what else? What else?
I don't know.
How about maybe not exactly camping, but maybe even exactly camping in some place like Europe.
I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah,
Hot Air Balloon Festival. Yes, I've always wanted to go there.
is that Amy?
You've already been. Amy went, but honestly, Amy posting her pictures of being at the Hot Air Balloon Festival made me want to camp there less. Like,
Why?
Maybe
Too
I
much
want
activity?
Maybe I want to attend, but it was just like a parking lot with like RVs lined up, just like you would at like a music festival.
That's
or
where
something.
you go to make sure that they fly right over
Yeah,
you.
I don't. That doesn't look fun for me.
Someone in
Hi,
one of those hot air balloons has got to be like, this is terrible coffee. Throw it over the edge and coffee rains down on you.
No.
No?
No.
That would never happen.
No.
No.
Humans are better than that.
One hopes.
One knows better.
There's one human out there that's better than that.
If you're going to worry about something, that's not it.
Did I say worry? I said I wonder. Worry, wonder, not the same thing.
Okay. Go start with what?
Any other bucket list items, viewers?
I feel like we could do this forever. I mean, lots
Well,
of
I
people
could-
want
yeah,
to
I
go
could think
fly
of-
fishing on the Snake River, or go learn to surf in California, or I mean, a million things. I'd love to go to Banff and stay there for a week. I'd love to tour Alaska. I mean, that's on my list of things to do.
Tour
But it's
on your
cold
own
Yeah.
plans and schedule, or like
I don't know.
do the whole cruise up there and the tour guided thing.
I think, I don't know. You probably need to do a lot of pre-planning to make that trip happen. And I am not the planner, and I'm definitely not the planner in my family, and it takes some time, so we haven't done it.
Okay.
But I don't want to not do it.
If you leave now, the weather will probably be nice by the time you get there.
What, am I walking?
All right.
All right.
I think that does it, y'all. Y'all good?
That's
You
everything on
good?
my list.
If
You
y'all
good?
haven't thought of bucket list things you want to do when camping, I hope this inspires you.
Make
to
a list,
Start
yeah.
thinking of things. that
Write it
You think
down.
would be fun.
First bucket list plan.
And-
Make bucket list
Make
plans.
bucket list.
And then make the schedule, because that's what we always preach at this time of year. You know, we always have plans for what we'll do in the spring and the summer, and then everybody's like, the campgrounds are full. Well, why didn't you think of it in January? So it's January, y'all. Think of it. Make the plan,
Yeah, y'all.
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 Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for joining us for this installment of the Friday Live with RV Small Talk, which is PJ, Lindsay, and Clint.
Happy Friday.
You can find us at rvsmalltalk.com, on social media as RV Small Talk, and on
Listen
YouTube
to
as
this.
RV Small Talk Podcast.